Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've already been rolling for 30 minutes.
Talking about things that cannot be discussed.
About a stupendous weekend. No, I'm joking. What did we do last night, Dill? We decided to do some things.
Yeah, we did some things. One would say, I actually did mention it. I said, I was gaslighting our other friend Jared, and I said, these are the good old days right now.
Yeah.
Watch yourself, mate. Watch your next actions. We were on PlayStation, acting like 17-year-olds playing Fortnite. And not just playing, dominating.
Slamming, boys.
Wiping the floor like a fucking janitor in a sloppy pub. It was just cleanups. Cleanups everywhere.
Clean up on aisle 4, mate.
And yeah, we had a fantastic time, a lot of laughs. How did you feel? You hadn't played that game for quite some time.
I felt like a bot for like 2 games.
Yeah. Because
we're playing Fortnite no builds. By the way, for anyone who hasn't played that game in a long time, I haven't played that game in fucking a long ass time. That game has done everything content within the game so well it's not even funny, bro. Yeah. Every single TV show, favorite YouTubers, streamers are in that game. Like, it's actually kind of insane. You can run around as Mr. Beast. You can run around as fucking, I don't know, Marshmallow.
Laser Beam.
Travis
Scott. Dude,
it's nuts. And real music. They've got like G-Wagons, Teslas.
Cybertruck.
The list goes on. So you visually, I'm watching you boys. I don't have any of those characters, but I'm watching you guys just run around and like as Ung from fucking the Avatar and shit. It's sick. Anyway.
It is so cool because like I said to you, it just feels like all your childhood things are in a game.
It's so colourful and happy.
It is. There's something about it that just, you know what I love about it as well? It was free.
Yeah.
It was free and it's just constantly being updated.
Yeah.
There's constantly new things that they're bringing out, new things to do. It is just really, really fucking fun.
They've done an incredible job. But anyway, yeah, it was like 9 or like 8 o'clock, and I just messaged Jared quickly. I said, "Oh, you guys on Fortnite?" And then he was like, "Yep." So I joined up, and it was probably one of the most therapeutic gaming sessions I've had in a long time. Because if you play COD, like ranked, it's like, it's hard. Like, it's very hard. This game, bro, we were just running at people, we were having a laugh. We won, I reckon, like 70% of our games for the night.
Actually, I wish we could have had a counter. Jared would probably know.
We definitely won at least 8.
It was like we had 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
And I like, yeah, I don't know. They got jetpacks, but we stayed up till 2 a.m., folks.
Yeah.
And Jared, the poor bastard, he's got work. He had to wake up at 6 for work.
4 hours. We haven't messaged him today. We kind of need to be like, how you feeling, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. He would be... I woke up at 9:30, 9:45 and I felt awful.
Yeah, I woke up at 9:40 as well.
I felt fucking disgusting.
He would have been up for 4 hours already, bro.
He would have literally... The alarm would have gone off. He's gone, I swear, I just closed my eyes.
Dude. And I don't know about you. I didn't even fall asleep till like 10 past 2 because I was just
I had to watch a show.
Yeah, I was kind of like somewhat awake still from my adrenaline dump.
Yeah, this is the thing, you know. I think, I don't want to generalize because there are women out there who do play video games and they do love them. But for the majority that don't and have never touched a PlayStation, a PC and video games, I think that's one thing that we have that just brings so much fucking joy.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's just fun. Like, we're chatting shit. It's a lot of like, I feel like you get real zesty on PlayStation. Like, I start moaning and shit. Like,
I just can't. You can't explain it to someone who's never experienced that. Hey?
No, you can't. And it's coming into gaming season actually.
It's coming into everything.
Well, the new FIFA comes. I'm not a FIFA player. I might get it this year just for the club's bounce. But you know, FIFA comes out in a few weeks.
2K for those that play. I'm not one.
Yeah, I've heard that game's in the dump right now. But yeah, 2K, COD comes out, or the beta comes out this weekend, and then the game following in a couple of months. It's a very good time, and we're coming into summer. We got 4 days of winter left.
Thank fuck, bro. I hate this shit. I hate this shit.
is fucking terrific. I'm looking at that pad outside, and it looks like we're not going to have the patio as of yet, but we'll throw the gazebo back on top of that shit in
And then
summer.
we've got Listen out in basically a month. And Premier League's back. So
It's a great time.
it really is like the happiest part of my year, I would say, is when September hits.
September, October, November, December, the best. I like Jan because my birthday, but they're the best months of the year. From September till New Year's Eve, best month of the year by a mile.
I reckon March to August is like, it's sad.
I think don't include March, but April to August, like April, May, June, July, August.
You know the end of March though? You're thinking,
Well, March is the hottest month.
This is almost over.
Yeah.
It's almost over. This is the last stint. I'm just squeezing all of it out of it. It's just...
Yeah.
It's
you take it for granted though, like when you're in summer. And then when you get into winter, you're like, I like winter for like a few weeks. And then winter becomes really old really quick. Thankfully, winter here lasts... Bless you.
Oh, boy.
Thankfully, winter here lasts barely 3 months.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, June's not even that cold. July, August is usually the shittest.
You know what, though? I'm struggling to remember that last beach day.
Yeah.
I really am struggling. And we had a lot of them.
We did have a lot, but I'm going to have even more this fucking time around.
Had an absolute shitload of them. And it's like, fuck, man. It's felt like an eternity.
Fun fact, I'm actually starting a mini somewhat cut. Not really cutting, but a mini cut for the next 8 weeks.
Bro, trying to get shredded.
Yeah, just try to lose a little bit of that belly.
You know what? My focus is entirely on Europe. Hey? I kind of have to bypass how I look this summer.
That's a fucking good point. Maybe I'll delay the cut, boys.
And it's just like, I really have to just like focus on that because that's where I have to look at my best.
Yeah.
That is peak. That has to be peak Buckley. So we'll see. But this Friday, the boys are actually going to be coming over to mine. And we're going to be prepping stuff for Europe, getting the laptops out, getting some food on. You know what I realised as well? There'll be no footy on, which is shit. So very disappointing in that aspect. But I've already told mum and dad to pack their bags, get out of my house. And then, we can crack down, knuckle down and get the ball rolling basically.
I'm very excited. Ideally, I would have liked to have done it this Friday, just gone, but that's fine. Yeah. Zachary just had to be selfish and go to work, so cool.
So selfish.
Yeah.
Get on an earlier plane.
He might have to buy me dinner or something. I don't know. But yeah, speaking of the football, mate, footy's done for the year.
Thank God, Thank fuck.
Not a single team. So we actually have a pretty diverse friend group in terms of supporters. We've got Freo fans, West Coast fans, Adelaide fans, Gold Coast fans, and an Essendon fan.
Yeah.
Not a single team playing finals.
No.
Which you would think out of 5 out of 18 teams, at least one would fucking show up for us. But no happiness.
There hasn't been a time where all of our teams have played finals at the same time.
I mean, I don't doubt that.
In our friends group.
Essendon haven't played finals in 2,000 days. And have Freo even been in the competition for more than 2,000 days? Like,
fuck knows, bro. 30 long years, unfortunately. I'm actually... I went into yesterday Freo's game with absolutely zero confidence. I told people...
I didn't think you were going to win.
I told people, no, we're not going to win. I was happy that we were at the game. It was pretty funny. Like the crowd went bananas when St Kilda. Yeah. And I said, I'm only happy because I'm not here for a dead rubber. Because if we're here for a dead rubber, then that performance would have been even worse. But it was just, I basically gave this is how I sit there. For audio listeners, I'm sat here, arms crossed, and kind of just looking. I wasn't really celebrating goals. Well, because my energy has been so drained, and I said, this is going to be no different to the last 4 weeks of footy. Just end it.
It didn't really matter to me, whether it was Carlton or you guys who made the 8 or like the 8th spot. I didn't think
getting done at the Gabba.
Yeah, you were gonna any one of those two teams were gonna beat Brisbane at the Gabba.
I mean, the only thing is that we would have had all 3 of our injuries back probably with the break, and then Carlton, they're obviously going to get a lot of players back as well with that break.
Yeah, I actually
So it'll
reckon,
be interesting.
I reckon Carlton will get worse with getting players back, because the last 2 weeks it's been mentality that's like kind of. I mean, they didn't beat Saints, but dude, by the way, if I was a fucking Carlton fan watching that Saints game, I would have been ropeable, mate. I would have been like, why the fuck are Saints trying like this is the like they? I haven't seen a team go that hard in a final game of football when you're playing for 14th spot.
I couldn't believe they'd done it in the last 15 seconds, though.
Bro, I was literally watching like, dude, Saints, like, because Carlton, there wasn't a single, Carlton didn't do anything wrong. But like, oh my God, bro, the Saints were just going, like, bro, just pack it up, bro. Like, you see what West Coast did? 100 points down in the first half, bro. That's called being in the final game. You don't care.
Yeah.
Like North. They don't care, bro. They're already in Bali. I was listening to fucking Harley Reid on the West Coast podcast, him and another one of the young boys, and they were asking him questions like, they were kind of like giggling and shit. And I was like, no. Nah, I was like, they're done, bro. They're done. Like this, just chalk this game. 100 points down at halftime was holy shit.
That's wild.
But we won the second half, so I'll take it.
Do you reckon he'll get the job?
Dude, I don't know. To be honest, depending on the other candidates, I kind of want him to get the job, but just give him a 2-year contract, so that because whatever coach we get for the next 2 years is not going to succeed.
No,
it's all about development, and
you have to pick right in the draft.
And like who you can get in, right? So it doesn't matter who we get. So I wouldn't want to see us like people talk, oh, go get a Chris Scott. I'm like, fuck that guy, bro. I don't want him. Like,
what's he gonna do?
Like, go get a Clarkson. Why? Look what it's done for North. Nothing. You need an interim rebuild coach who can then pass the reins on to a Simpson, like a Worsfold was for Simo. Like, I don't know.
It'll be interesting. Very interesting. It's a position your club hasn't found themselves in for quite some time. So even when you were shit, you weren't shit for very long in the last part, but you're in a very iffy period where, especially because of the new team coming in as well.
Yeah, that's a little worrying. But also,
like you have to pick right.
When you're really bad, WA teams don't have a single thing to help them. So, like, the draft is so compromised. Like, we have pick 3 and we should have pick 21, but that pick 21 will become like pick 28 after father sons and shit. And all the father sons are usually the better players anyway. It's like, bro, what are you supposed to do? You get pick 3 and 27 is to try and rebuild. Like, that's like, what do you even do?
It's going to be a really interesting off season in terms of trade periods because, I mean, both WA teams in for some really big names.
I think you guys will.
I think we'll probably get Bolton.
If you don't trade those picks out to get really like middle, like 24, 25-year-old talent in, because you guys are in that premiership window. Like, you didn't make finals this year. Young side. Like, if I was a betting man, I would put some money on Freo to make top 4 next year for sure.
Yeah, in the next 5 years, I think we've got a very good chance of winning a flag. But yeah, it's
So if you can get Bolton, much better replacement as opposed to Walters.
Oh yeah, I think we'll try to get 2 out of the 3.
Yeah.
I don't know which 2 they'll be, or if we'll get 2 at all. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they go. It'll be interesting to see what players choose. Because like for me, I don't know if you look at like a Baker and like a Baker and a Bolton for the Eagles. I just don't know if it makes complete sense.
We won't give up anything for Baker. We can't get Bolton just because they'll ask for too much and we just don't have it.
I think you might want Baker because I'm pretty sure he's an Eagles fan as well.
Yeah, we'll want him, but bro, like we're not. I know for a fact we don't need a 26 turning 27-year-old
exactly
bloke. Like we need 18-year-olds who are going to be 24 in 6 years, not 32 in 6 years. You know. Yeah,
it's the thing. It's just I don't see how some of it makes sense, but
so if they can get him for next to nothing, then sure. But they're not going to. We're not going to trade pick 5, pick 6 if we can like split our pick 3 into like 2 first rounders. We're not gonna trade 2 first rounders for a fucking Liam Baker. Like, I can promise you that.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. But the only good thing about Freo not making it for me is I can just be carefree and enjoy footy for footy. This final series, who do you want to win the flag?
Oh, dude. You know, it sounds backwards. I want Hawks to win it. But this is the thing. I want them to win it because they're the most likable team to me. But they're too successful to where I don't want them to win another one.
So me, yeah.
If I was picking out, GWS has always been my second favourite team, so I wouldn't mind if they won it. Who else is even in the finals? Doggies, fuck no. Carlton, absolutely not. I wouldn't mind Brisbane, just because I feel like they deserved one last year. But once again, they've been really successful too.
I don't want to see them back in it, just because I saw them last year. Hey,
yeah, that's fair.
like I just want to see
who do you want to win it?
Fresher teams.
I'm trying to think.
Well, this is the thing.
Sydney,
Hawthorn, the exact same feeling as you. They won fucking 4 or something.
Yeah.
Not that long ago. GWS I really like as well. However, they're a club like Fremantle. They haven't won one. So that's like a factor that plays into my mind. Whilst they're still a likeable team, I really don't know, hey. I really don't know. There's not really a team that I would fucking love to win one.
well, all of those teams in there have been Sydney, very successful team. Geelong, they're the team I would want least to win it. You've won too many in the lot. They won in 22 as well.
This is the thing for me, right? I hate Carlton, but my brother is a Carlton fan, and I know that would he'd be absolute, it just make his fucking year, you know? So in one aspect, that would be good for him, but I hate the club.
Unbearable fans, bro.
And they've fucked my team over multiple times in recent years, so I can't give you a name, to be honest, hey. I tell you who definitely don't want to. I don't want to see Geelong win it. Fuck them.
Yeah, Geelong, no.
Fuck them, bro. Port Adelaide, definitely not as well.
Yeah, no, Port. Yeah, I don't know who I want. I probably want Hawks to win it,
bro.
I wouldn't if Hawks win it from 6. I love their club right now.
You know the annoying thing? I would have loved to have seen a Hawks Doggies grand final.
Oh, mate.
Impossible. I'd love to see a Hawks GWS final. I reckon that would be sick.
I reckon, do you know what the fucked thing is? I reckon Hawks belt anyone, bro. I was saying this to my dad. I
don't know if they crumble under the pressure.
I genuinely think that whoever Hawks play, every single team in the league right now is counting their blessings that Hawthorn did not make top 4. I guarantee you. Because if they were top 4, you'd be paying the bookies to win a flag. You wouldn't even get money.
Hawks Doggies, I think, will be the best first final.
Oh, bro. Absolute bloodbath.
Probably the 2 most informed teams in the comp.
Yeah.
And yeah, just going fucking absolutely head to head.
Let us know.
Yeah, Doggies really stepped up against the Giants this last round.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Giants rested 5 players, but yeah.
They were fighting for second, those Dogs, though.
Yeah, but
what were you doing, lads?
Nah, they couldn't really they could have made second, but even percent they would have had to win by a lot more than Port still had the second spot.
They never just really got on top.
And it's actually probably better for GWS to lose, low-key. Now they get to stay in Sydney.
Yeah.
And I would argue that Sydney's probably an easier kill than playing Port
now. They've beaten them at the SCG multiple times, the Giants. So
Sydney's the interesting one. Because do they just come out back to their
absolute best?
Because all of those players, they're big moment players. All of their names, Warner, Gordon, Heaney, they're fucking built for that, for finals footy. It feels like. Imagine they just come out and decimate GWS by 100 points in a first
massive statement,
and you're just thinking, oh yep, they've won the flag.
They're back. They're back. Yeah. No, anyway, it'll be very interesting.
It's on it's on listen out day. So we actually haven't spoke about this much, but our plan listen out day is we got the grand final here, and then
it's going to be a great day,
dude. It's fantastic because in Perth, usually I hate the fact that the grand final starts at 12:30 here. It's so much better starting at 4:30 our time.
I remember we did that at my house one year where it was a late grand final. It was really good. Cool.
And yeah, we're going to have pre's starting here probably, I would say 11:30, 12, just get here for start of the game, I guess. If you want to watch some pre-entertainment. But yeah, we'll have the TV set up. We'll probably put this table back here with a beer pong table, and then we'll set up the couches in a somewhat U shape.
Yeah.
TV on, fucking watching the granny, and then it's perfect. We're going to have to pace ourselves very well, though.
Hold on, indoor, outdoor living as well. Completely slide those door open. Gazebo outside with another pong table. But I think I think we have 2 tables, one pong and then one stack cup.
Yeah.
And then your big fuck off speaker, probably with the deck set up as well. But you just have it on autopilot because, you've got to enjoy it as well.
Got to be playing.
And then we've got to get the cameras out, just get those going a little bit. And I kind of liked what you said. I don't know how doable it is, how many people wanted to do it, like the mixer.
Oh, I think we're going to do that. I might just do that for bro. Even if it was just for me, I'll just make 15 litres of fucking illusion for myself, bro.
That is so dangerous though. Because remember, we made this, was it your mum who made it for your 21st?
Yeah, my 21st, yeah.
Do you want to explain it? What it is?
So my 21st birthday, mum made some pre-mixed illusion, which for anyone who doesn't know is, I don't know. I mean, it's technically a cocktail. It's just a combination of drinks. But from my understanding, it's just vodka, Midori, I think it's like pineapple juice and also lemonade in
like a massive jug.
In a jug. So and
with
it's
a
just,
faucet.
And it's called an illusion. And then you just 15 or it might have been 25 liters, and you just go up, fill up a cup. But that shit it tastes like liquid gold, bro. You can just get it down you so easy, and oh my god.
And we had 2 of them at Evan's 21st.
We finished one before people even got there.
Yeah, so us like our close friends rocked up before, because we were there for like before the party started, and we're just drinking, talking shit, having a good time. And yeah, we literally polished a whole one of them off, bro. And we said to Serena, like, what the fuck? Has someone just stolen it? And then we're like, she put something in here as well.
Nah, she had to have roofied that fucking shit, dude. No one remembers a single thing from the night. Like,
we were gone, bro. But no, we're thinking about doing that again for this.
With the roofies.
I can't.
Joke, obviously.
Another thing is just like, I just can't describe. I'm a very visual person. I can see it. I can see the whole setup. I can see the morning of.
I think my cousin might be coming too.
Oh, good.
With us.
In my fit, I've got to be. I low-key don't want to be dressed in my listen outfit.
No, you bring a different shirt. So, do you remember last time at my old house? It wasn't like the last listen out, but it might have actually been. But I just wore like a wife beater.
Yeah.
And I had my shorts on and my. I mean, you don't even need shoes. Just wear slides, but. Keeping the shorts on and having a wife beater on, and just like that way, in case the wife beater gets dismantled, you just throw on the fucking shirt after. Yeah, that's the play.
I think it's required. I might even bring my wax just in case I need to have a shower.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, bro, like
did that last time after the footy and it was clutch. I could freshen up.
Yeah,
leave my shit here. It's gonna be a fantastic day.
I can't wait, cuz.
Good save. And yeah, all the boys just so keen for it. Unfortunately, Jared Moore will be MIA. He'll be at the grand final. So
fraud.
Hope it's a shit game, mate. And yeah, we're going to have a fucking great time. Great time.
When he said he couldn't come, he was going to the GF. I thought he was taking the piss.
Yeah.
Saying like Essendon are going to play in it. And I was like, oh yeah, okay.
I didn't realise you didn't realise, hey? Because I remember he said it a good couple of weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not to me, bro.
No, he said it in the chat.
Nah. It must have been in the different chat.
No, it was in Boise. Shit you not. You not.
Fuck, what else is on the agenda?
Well,
I mean, fuck, we're backtracking here, but it was my dad's birthday this week. We're all jumping all over the spot here. But funny story, I was trying to write my dad's fucking card and do his present. And I was in his office, which is next to our front door, and I heard the garage door open. And I was so close to finishing writing the card. So I was like, nah, quick, I'll finish it. You know when you're like, back when you're like 14, 15 and you're like jerking off and your parents come home, you hear the garage door and you're like, going to finish anyway and quickly run to the shower. It was like that. And I...
Wait, 14? Last week?
Yeah, last week. No, I finished the card as the door it was like a movie, bro. The door started to open. As I get up, I throw the pen, I grab the card, I grab the gift, and I start to run through the house, and I fucking roll my ankle into a Bolivian, bro. Like, literally, I had my Birks on. Remember in Bali when I did that? Dude, it was that again, but this time my whole foot went. Literally, I whipped down because my foot folded, and I was on the ground. Oh, fuck. I was trying to be quiet. I'm sitting there that Family Guy scene.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fuck. Turns out it wasn't even dad. It was mum.
Oh,
and
that's
she
even
had dad's
worse.
gift. And she's going, like, like calling out, can you help me get, like, she got my dad a big painting.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. I'm on the ground. I'm like, fucking, I just fucked my ankle. And then she was like, what have you done? I was like, just fucking rolled my ankle and shit. Like, I mean, that was pretty much the story.
You've had some horrendous ankle issues, haven't you?
Dude, was it this left one I did it listen? I think it was the same ankle.
You did
at Listen Out.
kicking the footy
Yeah.
before Listen Out. You've done it at Bali. You've just done it then.
Do you know what the common denominator is? Poor footwear. No joke. The one
Slides the whole time or no barefoot.
Well, the one I was kicking the footy with, I was in like those Vapor Maxes that are just like no ankle support, and the shoe just rolled from under my foot.
There's nothing worse than there is, but like when your foot completely like fucking rolls.
It was like this. It was like a fucking because like imagine my body is starting from my ankle, and this is my foot. It's like folded under me, so the rest of my body is just whipped into the ground. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, what did I have the other day? I think I banged my knee on the table and I was home alone. You know when you get like knee on knee and it's like one of the most painful things ever?
Yeah.
I was already like having just like a rough morning, bro. And like I was home alone, just punched the table and just yelled like, fuck. You know when you're just in so much pain, you physically just scream?
Yeah.
And you kind of like elevates it.
It's like anger too for being a stupid person.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm so dumb.
Happens when I bite my tongue as well.
Yeah.
I do that way too often. I don't know what the fuck
And you
is
start
wrong with
tasting
me.
blood and shit.
My God, it's so annoying. And then the other thing I spoke about the other day, my God, my gag reflex is bad.
Oh my, yeah, you messaged and I was like, yep, same.
Some of the boys said it as well. When I'm trying to brush my tongue, bro,
Awful.
I just literally eyes water,
Yep.
gag about 4 times. I'm like,
Yep.
just trying to get that coffee breath gone.
Yep.
So frustrating. I haven't had mouthwash recently. Been all out.
Oh no.
So it's like I'm brushing hard.
Yeah. Without Listerine, I can't even get my tongue clean, bro. I swear.
Like it's tough. So it's an awful experience in the morning. I know what's about to happen every time. I actually need a scraper. I don't have one though.
I literally sit there and I'm like I'm full gagging, fucking sitting there. My eyes are full watering and shit. Like my body's got like is sweating and shaking, like as if I'm trying to force myself to yak just to get that tongue clean.
Committed to
Crazy.
the cause, I'd say.
Crazy.
Another thing that I wanted to speak about, Jared was telling me the other day, for whatever reason, this guy's just likes Sexy Red.
Yeah, he loves it, bro.
Absolutely loves her.
I don't even know why. She's so mid.
Yeah, so Sexy Red, she's come out with a lip gloss line, right?
Mm-hmm.
For women. And there's 8 different shades that have come out. These are the names of these 8 shades. Coochie Juice,
Oh, jeez.
Booty Hole Brown, Nut, Pussy Hole Pink,
Oh my god.
Yellow Discharge, Gonorrhea, Blue Balls, and Sex on My Period, which is a fruited scent. Those are shade names for lip gloss, mate. What the fuck?
Jesus.
What the actual hell, man?
Actually, I can't even say Jesus after that.
Like,
That's like-
she needs Jesus, bro.
Yeah, she does.
That is just outrageous. Who's buying that, man? Who's her like target market? Who's her target audience for that?
I can't answer that question, without sounding like a bigot, mate.
Like, it's just,
You know, I can't answer that. But we all know the answer.
It's just, it's honestly wild. Why have you named it that? I don't care if you're that far gone or not that far gone. I don't care if you're that far on that side.
It's clearly
How
a
do you-
marketing tactic, like, because her fans are all ratchet fucking hoes. No offense. Not all of them, but, you know, like that's, if you like that
if you're
style of
buying that-
music and like that kind of her persona as a celebrity, you got to be a certain type of person, and that certain type of person would probably think it's quirky and fun to buy a gonorrhea lip gloss. Do you know what I'm saying?
Gonorrhea lip gloss, man.
So I mean, it's probably smart marketing, to be honest, from her team.
It's got us talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So can't hate that much, but yeah, it is fucking strange.
It's honestly fucked. Let's do the Spotify playlist. Then I want to talk something music. I don't know if I've got too many new tunes recently. We'll see. I don't think you added this one, but I got it off of you. It Can't Be Replaced. It's obviously the Juice song. I believe it's one of the ones that he didn't release. Yeah. Because it says Jackie Flan as the artist. So
Yes,
clearly not him. And then I'm going to do Escape Plan by Travis Scott. What are your two?
I'm going to do Hide My Gun by Post Malone. New track.
It's good, obviously.
Have you heard his country album? Came out. Oh, fucking fantastic, man. And I might do... Wait, which one's this? Oh, I don't even know which one's which.
Escape Plan.
I'm going to just go with this one, but I might change it, so don't quote me on this. But Nosedive by Post Malone.
I reckon you did that last week, Loco.
No.
That's a playlist. Just joking.
Song wasn't even out.
Just joking. Just kidding.
All right.
And then, so one thing I found out over the last 24 hours is that a band that I've grown to love over the last 12 months, Oasis, obviously.
Sunny Beach, baby.
Nothing new. They're from the 90s. They're looking to reunite. And this is, people saying this might save the UK because they're in a horrendous state. And obviously they're from the UK. And everyone from the UK basically loves them.
Yeah.
Worldwide. They're rumoured to be doing shows 2025 when we're going to be there. Oh my God. I look, he might try and get a ticket, bro.
Yeah.
This is the thing when you travel, man. I feel like you have to look at artists who are playing in countries when you're going. Because it's
for sure.
It's a thing that is just not available to us here.
Yeah, it's like Dom Dollar when he comes and plays in Australia, bro. It's idolized because it's like, bro, it's from Australia.
Yeah.
The fans love it.
You know what I thought the other day, and I think you won't agree with me, but I've been slightly considering potentially seeing 21 Savage just because we're going to be seeing Johnny Summer next year and it's probably going to be 10 times better than what we'd see at Listen Out.
Yeah, I won't be doing that.
I know. However, I think, or not think...
Rap's just like not even close to being remotely good compared to EDM and festivals. This is my opinion.
I 1,000% agree. I'm very much hoping that they somewhat stagger the times.
I think there'll be, based off their last year's Listen Out lineup, I think there'll be like a half an hour overlap.
I'm also really intrigued to see where they're going to be positioned, hey?
What do you mean?
Who's going to be where? Like,
well, there's 3 stages and there's usually like a rap stage.
Because Dom Dollar was in the tent, wasn't he?
That was Spilt Milk.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, it'll be like you got the main stage, which is probably where the rappers will be, and then there's like usually another main stage, but it's not like slightly smaller with the EDM. But I don't know, maybe they flip it. EDM's a lot more popular nowadays.
Fuck yeah. The more people you speak to, the more people just like, oh yeah. Like,
there's not a single girl that I've spoken to that's not going to Johnny.
Do you know Dowd?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've told him, because he's like, I've got no one to go to. I was like, mate, just fucking come with us. And I said, like, who you keen to see? He's like, oh yeah, Johnny Summer.
Yeah.
Like, he's very much like that. I'm very keen to see Skepta again. Probably the last time I'll probably see him in Australia. And I think it's just going to be a great fucking show. There's a lot of artists that I'm just looking forward to,
Yeah. No, it's a very good lineup. I'm very excited. Like, I haven't been this excited for a festival in a while.
Well, we didn't go last year.
I was even thinking like this morning when I woke up, I was like, dude, when I get to see John Summit, just fucking... Oh, bro, I'm going to lose it, cuz. Oh, my God. I'm going to fucking... It's going to be a dream, bro. I wanted to see this vlog... Man, he's not a vlog, but I wanted to see this guy forever, bro.
Yeah, and then Spilt Milk, not happening anymore.
Yeah,
they mentioned that.
They canned it, man, which I respect. Well
So
done,
do I.
Spilt Milk. Don't fucking dish up a crap lineup like every other festival. GTM. What's the other one? Fucking Splendor in the Grass.
Yeah.
Frauds. Dish up a shit lineup and then you wonder, oh, we can't get ticket sales. Yeah, because you don't know what you're doing. You're living in the fucking 2005 era where people actually care about Triple J. No one cares anymore. Go get a big fucking DJ or don't bother.
Yeah,
That's just
literally.
facts. Dom Dollar, sell out crowd, Spilt Milk last year. This year, John Summit is going to sell out. Listen now, I guarantee it. Would have sold out without 16 plus. Why? Big DJ, because people want to see it. there's not too many you can go and get, which is why Spilt Milk decided we're not going to do one this year.
Yeah.
Listen out when I got John Summit, and that was our plan. I guarantee it. I guarantee that would have been their plan, low key, to go get John Summit, and then he was already doing Listen Out, and they were like, "Fuck,
We're cooked."
yeah."
It's actually really sad where the party scene is in Australia, I'd say.
The festival scene is struggling a lot.
Clubs are dead.
I think I was listening
Dying.
to a guy. Apparently, like 50% of the clubs from 2022 to now
Losing
have
money.
shut.
Yeah.
So like over 50% of the clubs and venues have just shut the doors.
Yeah. So like a nightclub owner basically saying like all these things that have gone up in price, we've literally been forced to like up the price because we're like we're just losing out so much money. And it is wild. But I think that's definitely a mix of people wanting to look after themselves more. Like this generation is obviously a lot more health conscious. They like the gym more.
Yeah, 100%.
Like everything, like more physical activity, but also just the cost of living is just outrageous.
Yeah, it's the price. You can't go out and
It's a
have
massive
5
turn
drinks
off.
without spending $100. It's
Between that, Uber, entry fees, like, it's just...
And to feel shit.
All to feel shit.
Yeah. So.
Literally all to feel like just to hate yourself the next day. It's no shock as to why people don't do it. As to why people don't do it often, I should say.
I mean, a lot of people still do. I just think it's a lot younger crowd. Like my cousins go out like every weekend. I think
That's the thing.
it's just different. I mean, obviously, like in general, a lot of people aren't going. Like you see a lot of young kids at the gym and shit nowadays. But yeah, anyway, I think that can do the episode. I got to go to work, so
You do have workies.
not excited.
Hopefully you enjoyed. Check out the potty that we did with Alex last week because that was really good listen.
Go get your tickets too if you were if you like boxing and like are into that stuff, because it'll be a good fight. I've been watching his Instagram.
Even just tune in. Send him a message. Say good luck.
Yeah,
What the fuck? So we just heard an earthquake noise.
someone might be in my house, bro.
But yeah, rate us 5 stars. Let us know what you want to hear, see, or who you want us to try and get on after last week's guest. And yeah, that's going to do it. Enjoy the rest of your week, people.
Peace.